परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज दिन 23 सर्व प्राप्ति संपन्न
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar.
बादशाह बनो। आज का
Today,
टॉपिक है
the date is 23rd. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments.
दादा का हर
Avyak
बात
Signal. Today's topic is
संगम युग बेगम
always speak elevated versions. Every child of Pap Dada is a master. You are emperors of the land without sorrow at the confluence age. In the corporeal world and in heaven, you are masters of all three. Every thought of such masters is successful. Those who have such a line of fortune are always emperors of the land without sorrow. They will always speak elevated versions with their mouth. Elevated versions are very few, so do not spend wastefully the energy of both thoughts and words. And now we'll listen to Mohini Didi. Om Shanti. The value of human beings is through their words also, through our mouth. Not only we should always emerge the elevated versions of knowledge, but the words should be full of blessings, because with the words filled with blessings in anyone's life, they can have power, zeal, enthusiasm, and courage. And by having all these virtues, there is progress in that, in our mind, words, and actions. Baba is clarifying very nicely today that where is the land of, there are three lands, and now you must have understood which are these land of where there is no sorrow. And that is why Baba is saying it is very good. We'll go into the depth of it. Always speak elevated versions. Every child of Pap Dada is a master. You are emperors of the land without sorrow at the confluence age, in the incorporeal world, and in heaven. You are masters of all three. So much Baba elevates us. Every thought of such masters is successful. It means that at that time, have that stage. So then we are masters. Those who have such a line of fortune are always emperors of the land without sorrow. They will always speak elevated versions with their mouth. Elevated versions are very few. So do not spend wastefully the energy of both thoughts and words. There is the power of thoughts also. The ones who think a lot, they don't have power. Because by thinking a lot, sometimes they become confused, sometimes they become heavy. The more we remain in silence And whatever we have to think,
कहती थी सोच के सोचो, ये नहीं कि मन में आ गया तो राइट ही होगा.
our Dadi Janki used to say, just think before you think. It isn't that if it came in the mind that it is going to be right. It can happen that it is not right. In that, we have to become carefree emperors of the land of no sorrow. And secondly,
कौन सी स्थिति में सोचना है,
which stage do we have to think in?
सोचना है,
At what time do we have to be a child and then think, and which time do we have to be a master and then think like a master? In that, there is a big difference in that. Where we should be a child, if we become a master,
तो हमारा सोच राइट नहीं होता.
so then our thinking is not right, our words are not right.
चल गया कि एक तो तीन बेगमपुर हैं,
So one is that there are three lands which are without sorrow. Second is we are children, so we are masters. And third is
जो सोच चले और
whatever are the thoughts and words, they should be only that much is necessary, as much as necessary.
बोलने से
If one speaks a lot,
केवल एनर्जी जाती है,
not only the energy is wasted,
सुनने वाले को भी.
but the ones who hear also.
अगर हम थोड़े बोलते हैं
If we speak less words,
तो ध्यान में आते हैं वो.
so then they can pay attention to that.
जाती है. बहुत बोलते रहते हैं,
If one speaks a lot or keeps talking,
एक्शन में नहीं आएगा.
so then the whole attention does not go.
स्पष्ट कर दिया.
So Baba has clarified it so much.
कहा जाता है
It is said
बोलने पर तो बहुत शिक्षा मिलती है,
there's a lot of teachings that we receive on how much to speak, what to say,
कितना बोलो और क्यों बोलो, क्या बोलो.
and how much and what to say.
इसलिए आज के
So that is why
लेके ध्यान में रखेंगे,
we'll take this homework and keep it in our attention,
क्योंकि महत्व होता है.
because there is a significance.
आप जितना श्रेष्ठ बोलेंगे,
The more elevated you speak, the less you speak. To that extent, your elevated versions get respect.
इसका मूल्य होता है.
There is value for those words, and they are
नहीं तो ऐसे कहेंगे ये तो
thought to be the truth. Otherwise, they think that they keep on speaking like this,
वो जो स्थिति बना
they keep on talking like this.
के बोलेंगे,
But when you speak with a stage,
महावाक्य हो जाएंगे.
those words become an elevated versions.
हम सब
So pay attention. We have to pay attention in this aspect, all of us have to.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Avyak Murli revision from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
अव्यक्त वाणी तारीख है 9
This is Avyak Murli. Date is 9th September 1972. The relationship of the stars of knowledge with the moon of knowledge and the sun of knowledge. Bap Dada says, if it were bent in any way, there would be instability. It is straight and stable. That symbol is shown in this form. Similarly, you have to keep your effort completely straight. Where the path bends every now and again, that is, when the intellect stumbles here or there, that should finish, and you should stabilize yourself in a constant stage. Are you making such effort? Are you yourselves content with your effort? Or is it just as you tell bhagats that their desire is elevated, but because they lack the power, they're not able to do what they want. In the same way, you wish to become that elevated. Your desire is elevated, and yet your effort is lacking. Then, on the basis of your contentment, your aim seems very distant. What would you call that? A greatly knowledgeable soul? Question mark. You call yourselves the children of the Almighty Authority, yet even after becoming His children, do you not have any power within yourselves? People are able to do whatever they want. You believe this, do you not? So, in terms of being master, almighty authorities, are you not able to do whatever you want and think? Can you not put that final stage of yours into a practical form? Or is it because it is the final stage that it will happen at the end? Do not ever think that this is what is meant by the final stage, that that stage would be created at the end. However, it is when you put that complete stage into a practical form that you will then be able to reach the final stage at the end. If you do not continue to bring that final stage close to you from now, then it will remain distant. You will not be able to attain it. This is why you must now take a jump in your effort. Whilst moving along, there is a lack of percentage in your effort. This is why you are now on the stage of making effort. So, whilst being on the stage, make up that percentage. A lot of percentage is lacking. You are number wise in the main subject of remembrance, but together with the stage, the percentage of remembrance you should still have is still lacking. You should have is still lacking. Om Shanti.